10 minutes to 6 in the morning. I am clearly just woken up. So I am about to get a pre-workout going here because I am freaking tired. I don't like cold water. I use warm water, especially in the morning. So it's just been out overnight. And my current pre-workout is this. Okay. This is my favorite. This is gonna get me ready. It's gonna give me energy. So I'll do a scoop of that today. Usually I do half a scoop. Today I'm just not feeling it. And let's talk. Look at this. This isn't even a zit anymore. It's like healed up, but we have to wear masks at the gym, which I'm aware is not the biggest freaking thing. But it's causing a lot of breakouts because sweating while you have your face covered, not a good idea. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this with me. I'm gonna grab my headphones and I am gonna get going. We are back. Welcome to the cooking portion of the video. So I just had my workout and then we gotta get my food ready for work. And then obviously just like clean myself up. And I just want to add, I don't know if I said this, so these are actually band-aids that I put on, and I have found that if I actually put them on current breakouts while I'm working out, because I have the mask on, that actually just prevents any future. Hello, little nuggets. Oh, hello. It actually prevents just like for the zits from getting worse. So yeah, but let's get to cooking. I am so out of breath. The workout exhausted me. Alright, so for breakfast, we are keeping it simple. I am using 1 whole egg and 2 egg whites. I prefer to do this just because whole eggs do have, I think, roughly around 5 grams of fat per egg. So just to kind of keep my fat content just a little bit down for right now. And I did go ahead and add in a little bit of cinnamon just because I really like the spice. And I am using Dave's Killer Bread, and I do use the thicker sliced ones. I don't use, I believe they have like the thinner ones that are roughly like 100 calories or something. So I do prefer to use the thicker slices, especially for French toast. And the rest of it is pretty basic. I do spray my pan with a little bit of Pam just to obviously keep it from sticking. And it's pretty straightforward, just like regular French toast. And that is going to be my breakfast. I try to keep it pretty carb heavy, and I also try to balance it out and get some ample amount of protein in there just to really fill me up and get my day going. Tip: if you struggle with meal prep because you're somebody that doesn't know what they want to eat during the day or during the week, what helps is instead of putting all your meals together, pick a carb source, pick a protein source, cook them separately. So for example, if you're feeling like eating rice or pasta or whatever, and then you're also feeling like eating chicken or turkey, whatever it might be, whatever your protein source of choice is, cook them. You don't necessarily have to put the meals together. And then even the night before, you can kind of get a sense of what you feel like eating. You have your protein source, you have your carb source, and all you got to do is add a vegetable. You can add whatever seasonings you want. Very, very easy. Very, very simple. Helps you reach your goals, helps you stay on track. So I started off by taking off like the ends of the green beans, and then I go ahead and sprinkle it with 1 teaspoon of olive oil, or 4 grams if you're measuring like I am, and then just a sprinkle of salt or whatever seasoning you like. And I use an air fryer. You can definitely go ahead and also roast these on a high heat in your oven or toaster oven. And then I had prepared salmon a night or two before. So basically I went ahead and used the salmon as my protein source. I believe it was roughly like 5 ounces of salmon. And then I had also baked potato the night before, just really simple. and I topped it with a sriracha tahini dressing that I picked up at Whole Foods. To be honest, this is not my favorite combination. It was my first time trying it. Probably won't do it again. But this meal, the longest it took was probably just to wait for the green beans to cook. Really easy, really simple. All right, took the world's fastest shower. I have gotten dressed. And I'm gonna go ahead and do my makeup because the issue is when you I self-tanned yesterday, so like my body is clearly like a shade or 2 or 3 darker than my face. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of try to get them to match. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try to fix up my hair the best that I can so I can stop looking like a mess. And also, in case you're wondering, the reason why all my clothes are currently like hanging is because I did laundry yesterday and I don't put any of my workout clothes in the dryer. So this is where they hang until they are dry. So let me get ready and I'll show you the final product. All right, so I literally call this like my lion hair because it looks completely insane. My hair is already naturally wavy, so I just went in with this. I have a whole video on how to use this, and I didn't do my whole head. I just did like certain layers of it, so it just came out looking completely crazy, and I'm here for it. You know, it is what it is. And then I did my best to match my foundation with the rest of my face. I did the best to match my foundation with the rest of my body. I'm gonna head out for work, but I will catch you guys once I am done. All right, so I'm currently at work. It feels really weird recording here. It is 3:30, so I've already eaten the food that I showed you guys and I am starving. So I have rice cakes that I usually leave at work. So I'm gonna have like 2 or 3 of these, and then I'm gonna have a tuna packet. This is just a hot buffalo one. I'm like weird. I'm like weird. Somebody's gonna walk in, but so I'm gonna go ahead and have these. And I am currently also, I have downtime at work, so I am currently also like trying to figure out how to edit this video. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat this, and then that should hold me over. And I also want to add, I do drink 2 to 3 of these a day, so I am finishing up with this my first one. I'm kind of a little slow today, but anyways, we're getting there. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. That's a little update of like what's going on. Yeah. All right, let's excuse the lighting because I just left work. I'm in my car. I'm waiting for it to warm up. I just wanted to quickly add in, I am appreciating the fact so much that it is 5 o'clock and there's just a little bit of light out. Like the sun has just set, which is amazing versus before that it was pitch black when I would leave work. Makes me very happy because it is a sign that winter is slowly but surely going to be ending. Hopefully. So just an indication that the days are gonna get longer, meaning just one step closer to warmer weather. So love that. I'm gonna head home. I am freaking hungry, very, very hungry. All right, dinner is going to be stir fry. So I use these noodles. I'm waiting for the water to boil. I use this sauce. And then I'm gonna add in corn and carrots to it, and then I am using this. I'm trying to limit my soy, but also have this in the fridge, and I don't want to let it go to waste. So I'm gonna put this all together. I'm gonna show you the final result, and I'm also drinking cranberry juice. So I'm gonna throw this all together, and then I'll show you guys what it's gonna look like after. Alright, so excuse the lighting. I'm currently like in the living room. My mom's watching TV in a family room, so I just wanted like a little quiet to explain to you my meal. It is large. It's a big portion. Bulking is fun, don't get me wrong. I love it. I love the food that I get to enjoy, all the food. However, I think a lot of people don't talk about the difficulties behind it, because there's some days where I don't want to eat this much food, and there's some nights where the last thing I want to do is cook more food. And it's just about priorities, and it's about what you want to get done at the end of the day. And I have goals, and I want to hit those goals, and I've been working very, very hard towards it. Today I've literally been, I feel like I could have eaten a lot more, like if I packed more, I would have eaten more, sort of thing. I just didn't. I'm usually not that hungry that early in the day, but I've been like very hungry all day. So I'm gonna eat this. There is more food to come. All right, anytime after I have a meal, I usually crave something a little bit sweet. So I have found this. At the beginning of my bulk, found it very difficult to hit my carbs. So what was happening is I was really relying heavily on like eating a lot of candy, because that is just like straight up carbs. So I was eating a lot of Sour Patch Kids and Skittles, and not that those things are like in moderation, they're fine, but I'd rather not eat them all day, every day. They definitely do not make me feel the best. So this is just kind of a happy medium. It obviously still contains sugar. It does have dairy in it, which for the most part I do try to avoid, but it's definitely better than like the other chocolate I was having, which was, honestly, I kind of think about it, and it definitely doesn't, it tastes a little bit like unnatural compared to this, in the sense of like how chocolate should taste. So this is definitely a little bit more bitter, but I enjoy it. It has like a little bit of crunch to it, has a little bit of sea salt to it, so I'm gonna have some of that. And then I have one more like meal left, and it's not much of a meal, but I'll show you what that is going to look like. And I'm just gonna get some editing done. I'm gonna try to finish that video, and I'll catch up with you on my last meal. What a look we are rocking here. We got the glasses and we got the freaking band-aids on our face. It's a look, but I am just sitting here in my room. I was just finishing up some stuff. My classes actually start tomorrow. So I was just reading over some of the group chat. But anyways, this is my last savory meal. So I have bread. I have a few of these little cherry peppers. And then after this, I'm going to have 2 kiwis that I've already cut up. So I'm going to go ahead and have those as well. And I'm gonna call it a night. Oddly enough, my hunger has really spiked up today. Like, I have been genuinely hungry. Usually by this period, especially the last week and a half, I've been really forcing myself to like eat all of this food, and it's very, very uncomfortable. So if you are bulking, the one thing I really do recommend is spacing out your meals and making sure that your meals are actually big meals. If you are somebody like me that comes from a background with eating disorders, I had this habit of really hoarding my food until the end of the day, because I wanted to have this one big meal to feel like satisfied with my food. And I feel like that's a habit that's gotten very hard for me to get out of. Not until recently, since my food has been so up, I've gotten used to actually, you know, my brain has almost trained itself to realize that like you're going to get an adequate amount of food throughout the day. So there is no need for you to like save these calories for the end of the day. So I've gotten out of that habit, which has been great. So my hunger has spiked. I don't know if it's because I freaking pushed myself so hard at the gym today. I'm still not doing any cardio, so I really don't know what this hunger spike is, but like I'm rolling with it. I'm happy with it. So I'm just gonna eat these up. But if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in comments down below. I want to thank each and every one of you that has subscribed to my channel. You have no idea how much I appreciate it, because I never ever thought that honestly it would grow. I understand that there's a lot of bigger channels, of course, but I don't know, I guess I just never really thought that people would be interested in me. I don't find myself that interesting, but I'm gonna be working on vlogging. I'm gonna try really hard. It's something that I really want to get into, but if you guys have any video suggestions, leave them in the comments down below. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments down below, or find me on Instagram. I do post a lot on my stories. I'm pretty active on there. I post quite frequently, so find me on Instagram. I'll put it here somewhere. But if you have not subscribed to the channel, hit the big red button. I upload new videos every single week. I try to, for the most part. And I will see you next time. Bye.